think this has been a fun year, awesome year with these guys, with this team. But kind of, stinks that it has to be over. But I'm excited for this last game, and I think everyone on our team is.
Let it sink in, kind of reflect on how you bonded with these guys rather pretty quickly?
Yeah, it's kind of, I was actually talking about that last night with a buddy, how, as you progress up in football, usually, the bond kind of deteriorates. So, high school, you're with all your buddies, and it's a close-knit football team. In college, it kind of gets spread out more, and then pros, you basically, it's nothing. But I told my buddy that this is the closest team that I've been with since high school, and, I just think that we all mesh really well together, and we're all friends. So I'm just going to, miss that and really cherish those moments that I have with these guys.
Going back to your days at Iowa, how familiar are you with Illinois' defense?
Actually, not at all, just because when I was there, we didn't play them. I think it was the first time Illinois and Iowa played this year for quite a while. But I know that, Big Ten teams, that's a good conference. Those are some good teams in that conference, and we're looking forward to comparing ourselves against them.
Have you picked Houston's brain at all about their defense?
Maybe a little bit. It's kind of just about personnel, and not really much schematically, because I think things change. But personnel, yeah, a little bit. I was just kind of seeing who we knew, how well they played. What just different kind of just characteristics about the people that he played alongside with. So he was able to fill me in on that. But things change, so I'm not really diving into their defense and their calls and stuff like that. But yeah, just a little bit of that.
One of the themes has been storybook endings, and this would be one for you as well. Playing a Big Ten team and showing the conference that you do have what it takes to play at that level. What would that mean to you?
It mean a lot. Just going off on a high note, be really important not only for me but for this football team, for this coaching staff, and how hard we worked in the off season and throughout the season to get to this point and to put ourselves in a position to go out and win a bowl game.
You use the word bittersweet, and like Jay Ford was saying, a lot of guys have there's a lot of storylines, with Houston playing against his former team, and Hunter, a lot of other guys that are from Texas playing in front of their friends and family. When you kind of just step back and look through the blinders at everything else, how kind of cool is it just to see, you obviously got the bowl game you wanted. A lot of fans are going to be there just to kind of take it all in, everything that's going to be on the line.
Yeah, it's really cool to see how things, come full circle. Excited for Houston, excited for, that opportunity, and excited for those Texas boys that we have on this team to be able to play at home. But, I think that we've done a great job this year. We've come a long way as a football team. And, this is kind of, our last time together. So I think we're going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be a fun time to celebrate that what we've accomplished this season, but also it's going to be big in preparation for this bowl game and actually playing the game, because that's the most important thing. People get caught up in all the activities and stuff, and that's fun to do and everything. But if you go out there and you don't put together a win, it kind of just all fades away. You kind of remember the season as something that wasn't accomplished at the end. We didn't finish the season off right, and that's what we're planning on doing.
Coach Holtz used the word momentum with us. I know you're not going to be here, but I guess what can your role be to kind of get that ball rolling and win the game, have the team play well, and kind of get some momentum going into the off season for the guys that are still going to be around next year? Yeah,
I think it's huge. It's coming, showing that we can compete with a Big Ten team, beat a Big Ten team. I mean, that's huge. Huge for those underclassmen and those upperclassmen that are going to be coming back next year. And it's going to kind of take them to that next level. I think that our guys have came full circle this year when it comes to, when you look at our first game to now, just in preparation and practice, our knowledge for the game, the way we prepare, the way we execute as a team. I just think that we've come a long way, and I think it's really important for us to go out there and get this W.
You've only been around Hunter Lee less than a year, but what kind of teammate is he? What kind of guy is he inside the locker room?
Great guy. Not only a great football player, but a great person. Christian guy. hard worker. Talk about someone who just has, everything. Everything is important. Everything important to him is for the team. He's not an individual. Everything he does is for the team, and he's someone who I look up to, and I'm proud to have played next to him.
Have you ever played with a guy that has his mix of attributes, personality traits, ability on the field, all the intangibles?
You don't really get to play next to a guy that is has just everything from a leadership standpoint. It's easy to be kind of in the background and go through the motions, and he's someone who he's a leader, to say the least. He's someone who stands up and is vocal and speaks through his actions as well, and he's a very important key to this football team and what we did this year.